Now we are going to move up our hierarchy and look at how we assess these 5 factors a little differently. We are increasing our level of scrutiny, and we should have more work-related questions and answers to parse through from the candidate. We should still expect a relatively low level of interview skills from younger candidates in this category. When we review how to set the stage for an interview, we will discuss a few ways to work around this. At this level, when discussing fit, we are still looking at employment fit. An employee with more experience will have a better idea of what their income expectations are and what kind of schedule they can work. It is not uncommon for younger employees to think that they can overload themselves, such as working 2 jobs and going to school at the same time. When we get into this experienced hourly category, we still may find this, and it is important to identify if the candidate is setting themselves up to fail in their work-life balance. Here we want to be upfront about income expectations. Potential servers looking to make 50% more than your actual average likely are not going to stick around long. Attempting to recruit these candidates with the hope that they will be happy with less is asking to increase your turnover numbers. Moving to skills and knowledge, our primary purpose is assessing if the person understands the role. A server may have been trained to upsell in a way that is incompatible with your concept, but do they understand salesmanship and product knowledge? A bartender may be used to making cocktails rather than talking craft beer, but do they understand the workflow and responsibility of bartending? These candidates have specific skills that won't be exactly what you're looking for, but they will be enough for them to understand the role they are seeking. Assessing emotional intelligence at this level can become more job-specific. Here we are focusing on coworker and manager relationships. Has there been conflict? How was it managed? How was frustration communicated? I wouldn't expect textbook perfect answers on how these issues have been managed, but we are looking for recognition that they need to be managed distinctly from a casual relationship. Motivation will be assessed the same way here. We need a challenge and resolution scenario. Is a candidate creating scapegoats? Are they owning the success or failure? Motivation is most important when things are hard, and we need to see signs of this happening. When assessing integrity, we now need to dive into work-related examples. Have they stood up for somebody that has been talked about poorly? Have they observed theft in their job? What did they do about it? These questions are hard, but with a little bit of experience, candidates should have had to observe behaviors with questionable integrity.